Good morning, everybody. My name is Diane Borman, and this is my YouTube channel. Why am I on YouTube? It's always a question that I ask my children about the people that they're watching. Well, I'm here to inspire, motivate, and educate you as business owners. So what does that really mean? Well, it means that often we need to look at what other people are doing to see whether it's okay if we can do things. Often we need to gain wisdom and knowledge from other people. And often we just need a push in the right direction to get going, to get growing, and to get to that level of success that we're wanting to get. So those are all my reasons for being here, is that I want to be able to be an inspiration to people that are maybe lacking in a little bit of confidence, or maybe lacking in a little bit of direction or clarity. I want to motivate you, and I want to motivate you by pushing you out of your comfort zones, like I push myself continuously. And I want to educate. I do not have degrees behind my name. I do have a 3-year diploma. I do have other trainings, but all my stuff comes from 55,000 hours of practical business knowledge that I have gained from running my successful companies over the last 26, 7 years now, which has been a fantastic journey and an amazing growth scenario that I've been through. But it's not always about business. And you'll see, if you are part of my Instagram, part of my Facebook, part of LinkedIn, that often the journeys that lead us to growth in business, you need to do something about yourself sometimes about our environment, sometimes about just changing the way that we think. So this channel is going to be about as much and as little as possible. I don't know where it's going to take us to, how it's going to take us, and what journey we're going to go on. But we're going to most certainly go on a journey. If I've learned anything in my 55 years of life, is expect the unexpected. And I'll give you an example of that. Recently, we flew a short distance in South Africa from Durban to, KwaZulu-Natal to Cape Town, which is about a 2-hour flight. And during that time, our plane was struck by lightning. Well, that's something that I haven't occurred before. An interesting scenario, but it gets better. The lady that was sitting next to me on the aeroplane with a bunch of children that had been irritating everybody up until this point was dumbfounded. And I have to use that word because she really did not know how and what to do during the time. And for what reason? Maybe it's because I've done a lot of travel in my life, but I was calm, which was really lovely to have that calmness about me. And for the next maybe 40 minutes, which, because we had to circle around the where we could land, and the weather wasn't allowing us to land. So we had to get into a queue of planes that needed to land as well. And during that time, she really was besides herself. So these are the unexpected things that can happen. And how do we handle the situation? And I was lucky enough to be calm in that scenario, and to be able to help and guide her so that she could help and guide her children. So, sometimes we have to step up, and sometimes we have to ask for help as well. And my ask for help in this last month is to get my body right again. My body is in pain. And so I have been going through a journey of me time to try and work out why and what is it. And, if you followed me, you'll know that my husband passed away a year ago, just over a year ago. And for anybody going through grief, you will know that there is a time of just chaosness in your life. Our lives changed completely, my children and myself. We moved home. Our home got sold on the day my husband passed. We sold just about all our furniture because where we were moving to, which my husband and I had had already put an offer on was much smaller because we were downsizing so that we can do much more travel, and we had to sell everything. And then just the chaosness starts, of people that you thought that were around you and supporting you to no longer, to new people coming into your life, to new situations starting, to decisions that you have to make. There's just so much going on. And I think what I did in the last year was not take care of myself. I thought I was putting time aside, but clearly the grief got trapped inside my body, and the pain now has started. So I am on a journey at the moment, and I'm going to share along the way the journey and what has happened. So it's a little bit about you as a business owner. Don't forget to take some time out. Don't forget to walk on the beach, climb a mountain, hug a tree. I often say to the business owners that I work with, can you take an hour a day or hour a week away from your office, from the operations? Because what we actually want to do is to get you away so that you can do travel, so that you can go and meet up with other connections, that you can build your business in a different way. So there's a lot going to happen in this channel. There's a lot of information that we're going to share. There's a guest speakers that are going to be part of it, which is really exciting. And if you've got any suggestions, if you've got any comments, please feel free to pop them down below. If there's a certain topic that you want to hear about more, please do that too. I'm very excited to say that I've won an award in the UK, which I'll be flying to in November. And before that, I will be doing travel to America and to Bali, which is really exciting. So our lives are phenomenal. We'll be in Joburg as well with some workshops. So if you're wanting to know more about the workshops, about our academy, the Diamond Academy, if you wanting to know more about travel, if you're wanting to know more about funding, all of those kind of things are also going to be shared here, because that's what I do as my job and as my business. And it's a very exciting one, and I love every minute about it. And I'm hoping to get you into a space of loving what you do. So feel free to drop me a comment. Feel free to add some information. Feel free to introduce yourself below, and feel free to subscribe. I have no idea how any of the algorithms work, but everybody that I listen to says subscribe below, like it. Apparently it does something to the algorithms, but we'll learn as we do this new adventure of ours. So thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of my ecosystem. I have a beautiful ecosystem of many business owners, of amazing colleagues, and absolutely stunning friends, and everybody wanting to help one another. So don't forget to reach out and to ask, because if you don't ask, you don't receive. So have a beautiful day forward, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.